wisdom. If you guys have any questions, comments, and concerns, if you had something that you wanted to say yesterday, but I couldn't get to it, let me know so we can talk about it today. Now, today's gonna be a freestyle rant. All right, make sure you guys are hydrated. Make sure you guys have your water. You're supposed to be hydrated. Stay hydrated. Today, we can talk about any subject, and I will give you my comments on them. To start off, actually, it is, let's see the date, Saturday, December 6th. Guys, my birthday is in 3 more days. 3 more days, let's go. The Ascendant is gonna turn 19 years old. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, time is going by really fast. I know I keep on saying this. However, if you really understand how parents tell us when we're younger, oh, you don't want to grow up too fast, you want to grow up too fast. I feel that the main reason why many kids say that is because they want the independence. Like, you see your parents and it's like they have independence. However, you're not seeing that in order for them to have that independence that they have of adulthood, they have to have responsibility. See, many kids want that adult lifestyle without the responsibility. Well, you're not going to be able to have that, because if you're thinking that you're gonna have independence without responsibility when it comes to having a crib or paying bills, well then you're not ready for adulthood then, because they have to coexist with each other in order for you to have a great life. You have to have both. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm actually hearing something. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, never mind. Someone outside. I think he's cutting grass or something. I was like, what is that sound? So yeah, guys, you're gonna have to have, like, you can have freedom, right? You can have freedom with being in adult. However, you cannot have full freedom without the responsibility, which is what people don't understand when they first get into adulthood. It's not going to be all glamorous and fun and exciting. Like, it might be a little boring at first. You're going to have to be disciplined. You're going to have to budget. You're going to have to know where your money's going. You're going to have to maybe eat rice and beans one day. Who knows? You might have to eat just rice and beans. Who knows? Or you may just have to eat noodles when you first move into your apartment. Who knows? But you're going to have to be disciplined if you want to get to where you want to get to. And yes, it comes with time. Also, everyone's journey is different. Some people might not find adulthood as stressful as others. I know me personally, I don't find adulthood as stressful. Now, does stress come with adulthood? Absolutely. However, I don't mind the stress because that's exactly how adulthood is supposed to be. There is no adult on the planet who has their own crib, who pays bills, who puts food on the table, and doesn't have any responsibility. You are supposed to have stress as an adult. Now, I know we all wish that you could be an adult without stress, but that's not how it works. Both of them have to coexist with each other in order for you to have a great, fun, freedom life. He was watching you yesterday, bro. Oh, I appreciate it. What's good, Crazy Monkey? And what's good, Jack Ryan? How was your day? It's going good so far, man. Going good. What about everyone in the chat? How are y'all days going? Great. That's good. What about you, Jack Ryan? How was your day? Chat, make sure y'all stay hydrated, man. Stay hydrated. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Chat. And you know how in the summer it's way easier to stay consistent with water, unlike in the winter. For some reason in the winter it's a lot harder to like be consistent with water, because not for me, but I'm saying I know for some people it could be hard because in the winter, like, your body doesn't even feel like it. It doesn't even feel like it. What are we talking about today? So, well, today we're gonna do a freestyle rant. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. From if it's a freestyle rant, which is today, you guys are free to ask questions, comments, and concerns. Wait, how do you get rid of bullies? That's actually a very, very good question. How do you get rid of bullies? Well, number one, right? You're gonna have to like stand your ground, and you're gonna have to stand your ground, because that's the thing. If you don't stand your ground, then bullies are gonna keep on picking on you. So you have to stand your ground. Now, do you have to necessarily punch them just for them to know not to mess with you? No, because some people have presence, and presence. Well, and what's crazy is that presence, right? Presence will have someone look at you and be like, I don't know if I should mess with that guy. What are you wearing? Turtleneck, bruh. But it's khaki color. But anyway, yeah. So if you don't have presence, build your presence. But it needs to be internal. Don't do it just to, impress people, but build it for yourself. That is not it, bro. I mean, I guess that's your opinion, bro. I guess some people like it, some people are not. But it's fine, though. Not that color. Well, man, you have to try new things, I'm willing to try, so, it's fine. I know people are going to have opinions, but it's all good, man. Color, I mean, it's all right. It's all right, but it's fine. But yeah. But yeah, you definitely have to stand your ground for sure. If there's bullies, for sure. You definitely have to. I'm gonna go ahead and check what's on Twitter right now, and then we'll see. We'll see what's going on in the world. So I check Twitter every single day. Check it every single day. There's always some new stuff on Twitter. There's always new stuff. So I have to check it. Also, I know I have an LED light right here. I turn it on at night, right? However, I'm gonna have to get some probably LED lights around the bed or something. I don't even know. What's good? Was it D What's good? What's good? Oh, it says Kai Cenat could potentially stream for the first time in months since Mafia Dawn 3 as the streamer awards are happening today. Chat, Kai Cenat hasn't been live in about what, 2 months? It's crazy. It's crazy. Now also I heard a bunch of people say that Mafia Dawn 3 wasn't as good as Mafia Dawn 2. I saw a little bit of Mafia Dawn 3. I don't know. I feel like maybe he could have did a little more as far as like getting out the crib and more exploring. There's so much to the world. But he did do a good job, at least, being in the crib and still keeping it entertaining, because that is a skill. To sit there and entertain people for like 24/7 for 30 to 31 days, that takes a lot of skill and work. That takes a lot. It says Rakai revealed he has officially made his first $1 million from Twitch. And he says he'll be gifting his mom a brand new $3,000 car along with a gift card. Wait, what? I know a lot of people, a lot of people are, I guess, getting mad at Kai, not Kai Cenat, my bad, Rakai, because apparently he's making all this money, but he's only giving his mom a $3,000 car and a gift card. I mean, could he give her more? Absolutely. Rakai, I mean, I don't think he has any bills, right? I don't think he has any bills. He can't even get an apartment by himself. Unless he co-signs it with his mom, but other than that, you could have gifted her more. However, it just depends what the mom wants. She might not want the richest stuff in the world. You are a very good streamer. Keep making videos and stay with it. Yeah, man. I mean, you got to, bro. You got to be consistent. Shout out to Shaq. I don't know if y'all been seeing Shaq on TikTok. He has a YouTube as well. But if y'all see Shaq on TikTok, he's saying, bro, you have to be consistent. And I know it sounds so cliche because you've been hearing it year after year after year. Oh, be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. However, the reason why it sounds cliche and the reason why you keep on hearing it is because most people cannot be consistent. You have to be willing to stick with it. You have to have such a visual vision that you're able to keep on going regardless of views, regardless of subs, regardless of if it's just you in the chat. I know there's many Twitch streamers right now with 0 viewers. 0 viewers. Yet they're talking to themselves. Why? Because they have to build themselves. You have to be building every single day. And yes, it's going to be slow some days. It's going to be boring. Of course it is. It's supposed to be. If you're building something big, it's supposed to be small, it's supposed to be little. You're supposed to be bored. This is the point. However, if you genuinely enjoy the grind, if you genuinely join the craft that you're doing, then it'll be fun in a way. People are giving this man something to eat. Okay. That's nice. What the heck? It says woman faces backlash after celebrating not having to pay her car note anymore after 2 young people, male and female, around 20 years old, allegedly stole her Kia, crashed, and died. A third person, the alleged driver, is in critical condition. Number one, I don't know why you're celebrating after you don't have to pay your car note anymore. 2, that's nothing to even celebrate about. Yo, what's good, El Guido? What's good? But that's not even something to even celebrate. And having a car note, do not have a car note if you can't. And I would recommend just pay for your car in full so you don't have to worry about all of those monthly payments. Because when you are an adult, you already have rent, you already have food, right? You already have to pay for food. You got to pay for your utilities, transportation and gas, phone bill, any other subscriptions that you have, and then you have to pay a car note also? Oh man, no. That's like a lot of money already going out. So if you guys can pay for your car in full, I recommend you pay for your car in full instead of having a car note, because that strips away so much more money that you could have invested back into something, or at the very least saved that money. Wait, what? It says Joanne Boyce has sadly passed away. Sending love. Oh man, rest in peace to her, man. What the heck? Dang, rest in peace to her, man. I forgot. Oh yeah, Cameron Boyce. He died in 2019. Rest in peace to him as well, man. Dang, it's crazy. Hold on. We're gonna see what else is on Twitter. I think is that it for right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, chat. I don't know if y'all gonna watch the streamers award, but we'll see who wins. I thought I Show Speed already won it, but I don't know. I'm not sure. And what the heck are these females doing nowadays? This female is twerking. What the heck is... Bro, apparently this female is twerking at a funeral. What are these females doing? The heck are these females doing? Nah, that's crazy. That is crazy. She is twerking at her ex-boyfriend's funeral. Okay, that is crazy. Never heard of that before, but that is insane. That is insane. That is crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy, bro. All right, that's it for Twitter for right now. Whew, that is crazy. A girl twerking at a funeral. I never thought I would see that. But anyway, guys, before the year ends, hold on. I have a very intriguing motivational speech to tell you guys. Before the year ends, make sure that you keep on being consistent. You have a vision board. Not only do you have a vision board, you have what you're going to do to achieve those goals. And not only do you have that, you are going to have the dates. So you have dates with when you want to complete these goals and aspirations. And if you keep on sticking with it, if you keep on wanting to learn, if you keep on experimenting, if you keep on trying, eventually, at the very least, by the end of that year, or by the end of this month, you would have started to build a foundation. Great empires, great enterprises, great businesses start with a foundation. The problem is most of you try to skip the foundational work. You try to skip it. Oh, nah, you want. So look. Most people want 1 million subscribers on YouTube, right? However, they don't want to build the foundational work first. So the 1 million subscribers is up here, right? They want to skip all of this work and jump right here. That's not how it works. That is not how it works at all. Because you have no substance. The foundational work is the substance. Without substance, you're not giving a reason for people to keep on coming back to you. Yeah, they'll probably see you. You might get one viral video, but you're not giving them a reason to actually stick with you. To keep on coming back to watch your content, to get your info. You're not doing that. So, like I said, for this month, since it is the last month, the least thing you can do, guaranteed, is build a foundation. Build a foundation. Doesn't matter what business you want to do. You just have to get the basics down. You have to. And if you're starting a business, if you are starting a business, 6 months minimum, bare minimum. This is the minimum. Because if you're jumping from business model to business model to business model, then how are you going to know what works, what doesn't? You're not going to know. You have to stick with one and see. Worst case scenario doesn't work. However, all the lessons that you got from it can be extracted. It can be put into another business model. So you don't lose either way, especially if you're young. So that's my motivational speech. What happened? Oh yeah, basically before I got into the motivational speech, I saw this woman. She was twerking at her ex-boyfriend's or boyfriend's funeral. Never saw that, and I think it was in the church. What is she doing? Come on, man. Like at certain times and places, you should be twerking, and then you shouldn't be twerking. At the club, okay, it's different. Like it's already normalized. All right, who cares? But to sit there and twerk at a church, what are you doing? And then the pastor or whatever, or the one telling her, like the one who's like who has the microphone, is convincing her to do it. Why are you convincing her to twerk and then get down and do a split? What are we talking about? It's insane. Like what the heck did your boyfriend even do for him to even deserve this? It's crazy. It says AI pic of late rappers is going viral. I'm not gonna lie, AI is literally getting out of hand. And AI is only going to advance. And people thought it was funny at first. People thought it was unreal at first. But look at it now. Bro, when I'm walking to work, right? When I'm walking, I see the like robots. It's like they know when to cross the street and when to stop and wait. Like it's crazy. They have some sensors or whatever's in that bot, the box bot, that they're able just to sense what's going on. It's insane. It is insane. So I'm sitting there going, dang, like AI is this advanced? And it's only going to get more and more advanced. So you need to be using it as a tool. It's very important. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure most people use it as a tool anyway. We've all at one point used AI in school. Like no one is going to sit there and just wanna think with their mind to write a seven paragraph essay about a topic we don't even care about, that we're gonna forget right when we're done with that assignment. Of course we use AI. Of course. I don't even know why teachers are even surprised that we use AI. Of course we do. Like, at least sometimes. Of course we're gonna be using AI. Don't act like y'all never cheated, bro, or y'all didn't use some tool. If y'all had AI, y'all do the same exact thing. Y'all do the exact same thing, bro. I mean, if you're gonna use AI for every assignment, that's bad. Or if you're gonna use it as a tool, or at least to help you sometimes, it's not really bad. Another thing, right? You know how teachers say do not use AI? I don't know if they actually understand this, but when they say not to use AI, you make the kids more want to use AI. Like I don't know what the psychology is behind that, but you know how your mom tells you to let's say your mom tells you you can open every other present but this present right here. It's like that present that your mom told you not to open, that is the most intrigued present. Because it's like, what is this one? Why are you telling me not to do this one? It's like you're gonna want to open it. I don't know why. It just seems like, you know why? Because it gives it more value. It's like, you can open all of these, but this one you have to wait. It's like, so it's giving it more value. That's why. That's the psychology behind it. It's crazy. But yeah, chat, we're gonna go ahead and end live right now. Hopefully you guys stay blessed, man. Stay safe out here. I know there's a lot of things happening in 2025, man, and I want you guys to stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and the Ascendant. We'll see you guys on Friday. Peace.